Alhamdulillah, we will quickly go through the key actions from today. Whispers from Shaitan are real. His objective is to push us towards the wrong path. So Shayateen, they are sitting on the right path and they're sending us these whispers. And this we got directly from the ayah of the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala clearly telling us that Shaitan will put whispers. However, what we need to note is that they can only suggest. Shayateen don't control our hands, they don't control our actions, they don't control our tongue. We control them. So we have to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we have to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to seek refuge from the whispers of shaitan. And we went through that dua together, and we need to memorize and repeat that dua. Right after death, people will be regretting if they can go back to do righteous deeds, but it will be too late. So for us, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shared this reality. It's like the sight from the future. This is like an image from the future or a video from the future. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us, immediately when you die or a person who dies, what happens is they realize the truth. Oh my God. So this is the reality. Yes. So the guidance that I was receiving, everything I was being told is so true. So immediately and these are the wrongdoers. So immediately the first action they would want is, can I go back? Can I just correct my life? Can I do the righteous deeds? However, the time will be up. Time will be up. So for us, the action is we should not be caught by surprise. We have to strike a balance for effort for this world as well as for the hereafter. There has to be a balancing action. Be conscious about what you are carrying with you. We are carrying good deeds. We are carrying bad deeds. We have to make sure our good deeds are heavier on the scale on the day of judgment versus our bad deeds. And we have to continuously, and there are 2 points to this, and we went through this in detail. We have to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for forgiveness and do more good deeds and refrain from bad deeds. That's action number 1. However, action number 2 is when you do your good deeds, you have to protect them. You have to protect them because the action right after, there can be deed wasters. And deed wasters are what? Like showing off and telling people and capturing it, and you gave a charity, you took a selfie, you put it on Facebook, everybody's saying, so basically you wanted the reward in this world, you did not want the reward in the hereafter. So you have to protect your good deeds. Pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept them and protect them and carry them carefully on the day of judgment, which means you cannot be bragging about them. Because if you want the benefit in this world, that people should be talking good about you, how good you are and how great you are and everything else, you'll be given the benefit in this world. People will talk good about you, but then eventually it will wash it away from your scale on the day of judgment. Make sure you are protecting your good deeds and they don't go wasted due to deed wasters. Finally, don't make fun of practicing Muslims. We just went through again a detailed account on the abd of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those who do righteous deeds. They are the ones who are patient ones. There are other people who are mocking them. Look at these Muslims and they are so losers and they look weird and look at the way they dress and they don't even enjoy life and they don't have fun and they're what are they doing with their life, and look at, So the way of Muslims or the way of practicing Muslims is being made fun of and will be made fun of. It's part of the Quran. We just went through it together. So first of all, we have to be a practicing Muslim and we have to be patient. And we also went through in an ayah previously that they respond with good even if they are faced with evil. So if somebody does bad to you, you do good to them and you inspire them. This is our way of inspiring by action to others towards Islam. Why did you still do good to me? How come you did that? How did you trust me? We don't know even each other. You tell them, yes, I trust you because, I trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that's how, you pass on the good, you inspire them towards being Muslim, or even who are Muslims but not practicing, so-called born Muslims, you still inspire them towards becoming practicing Muslims, right? So they are the ones. So don't make fun of practicing Muslims. That's the number 1 least thing you can do. First of all, you should be part of those who are practicing Muslims. But the people who make fun of practicing Muslims, then they need to know the last laugh will be with those practicing Muslims who are really up. So they are the ones who will get the last laugh. That is, they are the ones who will be ultimately successful. Again, this is also stated in an ayah clearly that they are the ones who are the patient ones and they are the ones who are the ultimately successful ones. And we also saw that this life is limited. The time in this life is limited because people will be talking on the day of judgment. How many days did we spend? They'll say probably a day or 2 or half a day or whatever, a very limited time. But we cannot just say, let's have fun and all the party in this limited life, and then we go and we get all the punishment for the life that is ultimately never ending. So plan for that never ending hereafter. by doing good deeds here, by being a practicing Muslim here, by being patient here. Invest in your akhirah and not just let go of your akhirah for this very limited short life. So this marks the end of today's lesson. I don't know, are there any questions, comments before we end today's class? Okay. Subhanallahi wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Purity belongs to Allah and all praise be to Him. Purity belongs to you, O Allah, and all praise be to you. I bear witness that there is none worthy of worship besides you. I beg forgiveness from you and I repent before you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers. Inshallah, I will see you next time, next week, same time.